Well, this is a reaction and discussion of Fire Force Season 3, Episode 1, the reaction is now going to commence. I'm quite excited. Also, one thing I'm very excited about is I plan on making a reaction only to the very last episode, unless there is an epic Arthur fight, or another epic fight in general. Very expected start, yeah, reintroducing the characters Vulcan. Those guys are still there? Yeah, listen. Anyway, oh, Lieutenant, I don't remember his actual name, but... Anyway, as I was talking about it, I probably will not react to every single episode, but just episodes with amazing fights. Or Arthur fights, maybe, we'll see. Arthur is best character. Anyhow. Oh, very impressed that Tamaki is still fully clothed. I'm truly impressed by that. I understand that she will get undressed at a certain point. And you know what? That actually could be something during a fight, that even after she gets undressed, the fight actually still continues on and it's still serious. I would appreciate that. But anyway, oh, good dodge. Anyway. Oh, full transformation? No, not fully. Oh, oof, gorilla. Of course. It had to happen, but you know what? I appreciate it was at the end of this little sparring match. So good job. Curious. I do hope that... Oh, I thought it crashed or something. Yeah, Arthur, of course, best for last. You had to show him last. Come on. I'm sure the building is still standing, but anyway. Oh. Maybe. Let's see. Of course. Great question. Alright, now we begin. I figured. Definitely a good start, I guess.
A few minutes later.
Wait, is this the guy that shapeshifts? Is that how they are able to get where they are? Shapeshifting powers kinda scare me a lot when it comes to... Okay, for the sake of the Empire... is this guy just shapeshifted? I do remember that character that can change their face through pyrokinesis somehow. Yes. Wait, can she control people with her electricity? There we go. Oh. Is that so? So what, you don't wanna fight here? Try giving me a lot of heart. Electricity control, terrifying once brought to its maximum potential. Any ability, genuine any ability brought to its maximum potential is horrifying. Wait, what did you just say? Yeah, I think this was said in the trailer, right? To turn... Aha. Okay.
Later.
Absolute correct judge. Divine madness. Wow. This creature. What? Wow. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, so she's conversion. Huh. Is she manipulating him? Does he actually think that? Curious. Very curious.
Eventually.
Oh. Yep. There we go. Yeah. There we go, Tamaki. Yes. Yeah, look at them, all hyped. Yeah, funny. Oh, second as well. What are the seconds called? I know the first one. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. So you are working with them. I mean, you already are, right? You work with Joker. Everyone standing still, waiting for it. It feels like they are actually standing still, it's not just a still frame. But anyway, Tokyo Empire. Let's begin. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, there is a lot of time left. There is an end credit scene, clearly. Let's see. Walking slowly. Burns is a very intimidating fellow. Yeah, you've captured him. I guess this. Yeah. Fourth pillar. Really now. Of course. Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, to be fair, this episode didn't have that much to it. It was a lot of setup, basically getting us into the final arc. And the very ending review of giving Obi an insect. This is such an interesting thing for the villains to be doing, and it's something I actually would like to happen in another show. I can't really think of one, but basically have an aspect of the power system, like the insects, where there is a high chance you just turn into a monster, so you're evil, yeah, that's understandable. It happens in many stories. But the fact there is also a very decent chance you actually get abilities and can fight, be stronger, be actually a much more dangerous enemy because of that, it's just intriguing. I can't think of stories where there is an aspect of the power system that turns people into monsters but accidentally gives them MC powers, or even occasionally other people. But with the insects, it really feels like a 50-50 kind of situation, even though it clearly isn't. It's much more often that you just turn into an inferno. I don't know, I just feel like it's a curious way for the villains to basically kind of punish their enemies. They definitely could get an ally, kinda. They can control the infernos, right? It depends. There's also the smart infernos. It is most definitely curious to see how things are developed. There was some fun little moments, but mostly just overall setup. There wasn't any incredible fights. Arthur and I guess Tamaki and Maki? That's the names. Yeah, those two had little sparring match, and obviously Shinra and Arthur. And of course, how can I forget? We understand how they were able to reach their pinnacle of using chakra, which was explained by the strongest fire soldier that's ever lived. And for Shinra, it's whenever he gets the... I think he explained it as if whenever he feels as if he's close to death, or rather he imagines it, and the fear of that, just the emotions of that kind of draw this new potential. And Arthur, well, he just, I think he imagines that he's gonna lose all of his stats in a video game. Or, I don't know, it was so brilliant I actually kind of forgot to stop reading it. Speech. Look at that, it's breaking my ability to talk. That's how amazing Arthur is. Best character in the entire show. One of the best characters ever written in fiction. But anyway, I was talking about Toby being captured and turning him into an inferno. I'm curious whether if Obi gets it, will he be a first or second generation? And also, they have confirmed that the reason why Obi is as ridiculously powerful as he is because he uses the same method that the strongest fire soldier that... I'm really forgetting his name. The one that always has the second and third generation powers. And obviously, the very end of last season was Arthur and Shinra learning this ability of chakra. And Obi apparently already has that. So if he gets pyrokinetic abilities, immediately he is going to be on an entirely different level. He's not going to be that skilled, but he will be ridiculously powerful. It really would depend on what power. If he just gets some physical boost capabilities, he's going to be a monster. But anyway, this really is a super enjoyable show. I really am looking forward to seeing more. I'm truly curious to how they're gonna wrap everything up just in a single season. 25 episodes is a lot. But considering I know this is supposed to turn into the Soul Eater world, and that feels like an entirely different show that has literally nothing to do with Fire Force. I mean, I've not watched it, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the foreshadowing was always there. But as I said, I'm not reacting to every single episode, but I might react to some highlights. In any case though, there is a video there, you can subscribe to the channel there, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did.